everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dee and this is how Dee does it. Today I'm going to be unboxing this Modelones gel polish kit that I purchased off Amazon. I want to say I bought it for $9.99. It was in a coupon clearance group and I felt like it was a pretty good deal for everything that came inside the box. So let's get into it. The first thing out of the box was this pretty nail lamp. I love the color. It's small enough that it doesn't take up a lot of space. And probably one of the reasons why I did decide to make this purchase of this particular kit. Most of the kits are coming with the little mini cure lamps, but I wanted something bigger because sometimes I do my daughter's nails or my mom's nails, and it just helps to move things along when you have two lamps. It is a 45-watt lamp, and then it has the 3 settings. Somehow I did make it come on automatically. I'm going to have to go back and read on how to actually do that in the user manual. So then it came with instructions on how to apply and remove the gel polish. And on the back of this, it had some Q&A questions and some helpful tips and warnings. And of course, how to contact Modelones. The next item that came in the kit was this nail dust brush, and it was so soft and it's so cute just to have it on your desk. It had the black metal bottom with the diamonds embedded. I thought that was so cute. Also in the kit was this wheel of, they were like golden brassy embellishments. So they came in different shapes, like squares and circles, and then there were larger ones and smaller ones. I think those are cute and it'll be nice to use in this set. These flame stickers, I really didn't get them for this particular kit, but they would be useful in the future. I'm not mad at it. Then it came with these clippers. I prefer a straight edge versus the curved clippers, but in either case, I think those are nice to have in a kit. And then it came, of course, with this cuticle pusher and cutter, but I wouldn't use that end of it. To use the pusher is fine, but even better, it came with this cuticle pusher, and at the other end of it is a scraper where you can scrape off some of the parts that are still left on your nail after pushing them back. So the next thing they sent were these toe separators. I don't do my toes. I wouldn't do anyone's toes, so these are not useful to me, but a cute little addition to the box. And then they also sent along these tweezers that you can use to pick up nail art. So those embellishments or any stickers, you can peel them off with. Also, it came with this cuticle oil, which wasn't very greasy. I like the fact that it's in a tube like this and was actually going to purchase one of these tubes to put some cuticle oil in. So I'm happy that that came in the box and you just twist it down and the oil comes out. Also came with these 100 and 180 grit files. One is a hard, one is a buffer type file. The last couple of things in the box, it came with primer and it came with base coat and top coat, which I love it when a kit comes with those two items. I saved the best for last. It came with 7 gel polishes, and this one is a bright orange. I think it's good for either summer or fall. And the next one is a darker orange, more like a baked pumpkin pie looking orange, and I think that's definitely says fall. This yellow, I really like it. It's like if Dijon mustard and honey mustard had a baby, it would be that color right there. It's pretty. I can wear any time of year. This is the color that I actually decided to use in the video today. It looks much darker on the screen right now, but it's a pretty burnt red color. And this is just a brighter red color, more of a true red. And the last two colors are the glitter colors, and it came in this orange glitter and then the red glitter. I think that was pretty good. 5 cream colors and 2 glitters. You can do a lot with that. I didn't realize until after I had finished that the actual names and numbers of the polishes was on the back of the bottle. So I'm just going to run through them. This was 067 Sun Desire. This was 069 Whisper Prince. And the red was Crimson Crunch. That's a proper name for it. And this was 071 Cameo Brown. 065 Deep Soul. 068 Maple Leaf. And 066 Ripe Persimmon. I think that was a good name for it. And here is a quick swatch of all the colors. And let's get into the fun part, the actual nail design. This was the color 071 Cameo Brown, which is really like a burnt red. The polish does go on pretty evenly. It was 1 coat coverage, but I actually used 2 coats just to be sure. So this is actually an unbox video, but it's also a part 2 video to show the nail design that I actually use with the gel tips that I have on. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the suggestions. And if you're still hanging out with us to this point, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like, comment, and share. So here's what the nails are looking like so far, and I could have left them like this, but I didn't feel like being too plain today. I wanted to spice it up just a little bit. So I'm using some air dry foil glue to adhere the foil, and I'm just going over it and rubbing until the design releases. Now what I wanted to achieve was a little to the right on one nail, a little to the left on one nail, and then down the middle in the middle nail. So while this part here is repetitive, I'm just going to speed it up and let a little music play, and I'll come back when I'm doing something different. So I have a love-hate relationship with foil. I love it, but it hates me. So what I'm doing now is just actually going in and kind of cleaning up the nail foil to remove the areas that I didn't like. I'm just using some acetone and just lightly going over it so that it doesn't mess up the polish that I have below. Once I have it all cleaned up to my liking, the next thing I'm going to do is apply top coat so that if I'm doing my design and I mess up, I won't take away any more of the foil if I have to use alcohol to clean it up. next thing that I'm gonna do is just give this nail foil a little outline using the same polish that's on my pinky and my thumb. And I repeat the same process over my middle finger and my pointer finger. So I'll be back when I get to the next step. Alright, just a few more steps and I promise we're almost to the end of the video. I know it's been quite a long video with the unboxing. What I'm doing now is just adding a generous amount of the top coat so that when I do sink my rhinestones in, it will hold them in place. And they're such small rhinestones that I don't actually need any glue gel or sealant for these. This is just gonna be some baby bling on this set, so I just add one rhinestone to the free edge and one up near the cuticle area, and that is it, my friends. Off camera, I did add cuticle oil, and this is how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.